Have you ever wondered how much truth lies behind the dramas that we see on screen? Before we dive into this intriguing topic, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Your support keeps us going. Now, let's get into it. Episode 3 of Good American Family pulled viewers deeper into the Barnett saga, blending tension and drama with moments that feel designed to raise eyebrows. While the series claims to be inspired by real-life events surrounding the adoption of Natalia Grace by Michael and Christine Barnett, it's no secret that the adaptation takes creative liberties. These deviations were evident early on, but become even more pronounced as the story unfolds in this latest installment. The series thrives on controversy, and this episode adds fuel to the fire, particularly regarding the infamous age dispute at the heart of Natalia Grace's story. The narrative weaves through conflicting allegations, legal battles, and multiple interviews, leaving viewers caught between polarizing accounts. But what makes Good American Family so gripping is how it chooses to step away from the actual events, creating a fictionalized version of the tale that feels almost as perplexing as the truth itself. One noticeable inaccuracy lies in the depiction of Michael Barnett's unemployment. The show, paints a picture of Michael struggling after the collapse of Circuit City, adding strain to his marriage. While it's true Michael once worked for the now defunct electronics chain, Circuit City shuttered all its US storefronts in 2009, a year before the series timeline. By then, Michael had already moved on to other opportunities, meaning the financial hardships portrayed in the show weren't reflective of their reality. Speaking of reality, the Barnetts were hardly portrayed as the struggling family the show suggests. They were well off enough to take Natalia on a Disney vacation and ensure how medical needs were met following the adoption. Another standout moment in episode 3 shows Natalia Grace creating chaos by covering Christine's eyes while she's driving, allegedly in retaliation for being questioned about her behavior. While this dramatic scene makes for gripping television, it strays far from the truth. The actual accusations against Natalia were deeply unsettling, but didn't include anything so cinematic. Instead, accounts suggest she acted out in other troubling ways, like opening car doors mid-ride or engaging in unsanitary behavior. Even then, the claims remain hotly contested and highly subjective. The show also portrays a strict parenting approach by Christine after Natalia allegedly tries to harm her by tampering with her coffee. According to the real-life allegations, Natalia offered to help with the dishes and accidentally or maliciously, depending on the source, added detergent to Christine's cup. Yet the show makes it appear as though Christine's change in parenting tactics provoked this event, weaving a fictionalized cause and effect dynamic that deviates from documented claims. Toward the episode's climax, viewers witness Christine reaching out to Natalia's former adoptive family, the Chacones, during a trip to New York. And this meeting is very central to the storyline, but it raises questions about its plausibility. And in reality, the Chacones lived in New Hampshire at the time, not New Jersey, as depicted in the series, and no concrete evidence exists to confirm Christine's alleged meeting with them in 2010. Given the closed nature of the adoption process, it's doubtful Christine had enough information on the family to even initiate contact back then. And perhaps the most fascinating departure from reality comes at the episode's end, where Michael and Christine face off over Natalia's fate. The series paints Michael as uncertain about Natalia's dangers and at odds with Christine's more decisive stance. But real life accounts suggest otherwise. Michael himself claimed he had always supported Christine's perspective, going so far as to say that their family's safety was at the forefront of their challenges with Natalia. It seems Good American Family leaned heavily into creative dramatization to amplify the tension between the couple for entertainment purposes. Oh, and speaking of dramatization, isn't it funny how Hollywood seems to believe every true story improves with a sprinkle of inaccuracies? Maybe their motto is, why let facts get in the way of a good plot twist? Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.
Bye. Bye.